Hi everyone, welcome back to today's trade of the day, and for today's trade of the day we will be looking at the euro yen. Now why I chose this pair is simply because we know that the euro, right, the eurozone and Brexit, they're really in the last rounds of the Brexit talks now, and I really want to see how the euro will actually play out against the yen, a risk off currency. So with that, let's start off with the daily. What we have here, okay, there is we can just identify the resistance by looking at this level here. We know that this is a resistance because firstly is the previous swing high. Secondly, I want to show you guys that this is actually holding right at a descending trend level. Okay, so even if I backed it down like that, okay, to try to tap as many candles as possible without cutting the candle bodies, okay, we see that euro yen on the daily is actually in a downwards trend, and then I would think that price would actually play at least to the recent swing low, or if really it is in a downtrend, then it should make a high, a low, okay, and then a lower high, and then a lower low, right? So this is how I think in a trend it will play out. But to be clear, let's go down to the 4 hours. So on the 4 hours, I can further tidy up. Let me just clear this. I can further tidy up the chart. Okay, just want to tidy up the chart like that. Right, and we see that price made a push up here and is actually pushing back down. Right, so it's reversing down. And if price was on a 4 hour, if price was in an uptrend, what we should see is actually sort of a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Okay, however, price didn't make a higher low. Price in fact made a new low, right? So if price made a new low, okay, then we can be fairly more certain that price should actually be pushing down to the swing low here. Okay, just based off support resistances. Of course, with this as our final take profit target, okay, if we were to look, okay, at strong support and resistance levels, we do have interim partial take profit, right? Partial take profit level. Why I chose this as a partial take profit level is because look over here, you see price testing this area as resistance. It broke above, came back down, tested it as support. Right, we can expect price to come back down and test this level as support once again. Okay, so now that we have our take profit level, all right, what we need to find out is where our entry and our stop loss will be. Okay, for that, let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, again, I'll remove this trend line because it's coming from too far away, and I just want to focus on the more current areas. Okay, now we see that price actually made a strong push down, starting from here, pushed all the way down to the low here. So we can actually use Fibonacci retracement. Okay, from the high to the low, and open all Fibonacci ratios. Alright, we see the 23.6 at this level, and interestingly, our negative 27 is also in line with our partial take profit level. Okay, so the negative 23.6 is here. If we were to draw a resistance, alright, we can actually draw a strong support, okay, turn resistance level. Okay, I think it looks nicer in close, so let's use the close chart. Something like that, and there you have it. Okay, so this can very well be our stop loss level, and because this is our stop loss, what I like to do is I actually like to back it up a bit. Okay, the reason is to give the trade a bit of room to breathe, so that even if price comes back up, it doesn't prematurely stop us out. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the 23, all right, and the negative 27 level. Now, very quickly, we have identified our stop loss. Okay, the stop loss level is the level which we know our trade is wrong. If price breaks above this stop loss, okay, I'll immediately flip the trade and go long and play to the previous swing high. Right, so I'm just going to put this as an alternative target. Okay, so the buy entry then will be on the break of this low. Okay, this will be this will be the sell entry. Okay, once price breaks below and closes below this sell entry, I will go short with my first take partial profit at this level, 123.145, and my final take profit at the swing low here. Alright, so you got to be careful because really the euro and the pound both are very affected by the Brexit talks coming up later this evening. Right, so just caution you guys to be careful. Last but not least, we can actually confirm this bearish momentum by using moving average. Okay, so I'm not going to use 9 because 9 is way too sensitive. Normally I use Fibonacci numbers like 34, 21. Alright, and we see that the 34 holds it very nicely. Okay, when price is in a downtrend, okay, the 34 moving price will tap the 34 moving average multiple times before reversing. So over here we can expect price to maybe fluctuate a bit, okay, and then break the sell entry, which will be our confirmation for going short. So thanks everyone for your time today. I wish you guys all the best, trade safe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.